Hello again, everybody. Tacky is here with the Atakline for this Monday, July the 14th, 2014. Hope everyone had a great weekend this weekend. I did. A lot of things happened for me this past weekend. First things first, my gigs. I had 3 gigs over the weekend. Yeah, 3. Thursday, first outdoor movie night for the year. For my local Romeo Washington Blues Parks and Rec held at the community center. I played music before a big screening movie on the big inflatable screen of the hit Disney film Frozen. Mostly family movies because it's, families. So we did that. I did that on Thursday. It was a decent attendance. It was more than decent. It was really packed. And the community center, I did this movie night thing last year. And the community center was always the best attended crowd. Unless it's up against a Maida fan. So that was an interesting, fun night, mostly laid back night. Then Saturday, had a doubleheader. Did 2 gigs. First was Westview Orchards in the morning for the Grandma K 5K1 to benefit St. Baldrick's. It was okay turnout. Wyans won, which I did a few weeks earlier, had a bigger crowd, but still it was a decent turnout for this event. After that, another grad party for Alyssa Poyam, who's one of my favorite customers' friends. Where I do a lot of their friends' of the show, so I did the Poya show for the daughter Alyssa. And it was a fun grad party. It was a unique vibe. The kids didn't dance as much as I thought it was going to be, but all of the friends of one of my favorite customers, they all got drunk and danced a little. Online dances worked. The new stuff failed. The old stuff worked out better. So it was an interesting vibe there. So I think I got another outdoor movie night this Thursday. In Washington, E.T. is the movie. They got special needs on Friday. And grad party next Sunday for Duke Christianberry. We're the local basketball players in Romeo. Now, besides the gigs, I went to another concert. Following my Journey concert this past Wednesday, I saw the Under the Sun tour at the Knob, which featured Sugar Ray, Smash Mouth, Blues Traveler, and the headliner for the Detroit portion, Uncle Cracker. The first few were great. Sugar Ray, probably my favorite Smash Mouth though, but Sugar Ray was great to kick it off. I was surprised Sugar Ray and Smash Mouth were first and second. But it made sense to have Blues Traveler before Cracker since everyone's going to get beer doing Blues Traveling. Because they only have one hit, one round, which it did well. A lot of covers. Sugar Ray did Violent Films, song Bliss on the song along with their hits Every Morning and the best song, Fly. Smash Mouth's sound was cruddy in the first couple songs, but I got it fixed in time for the last song and the best song of their set, All Star. But unfortunately, the sound problems would hinder Uncle Cracker's set. Cracker came on for his hometown, and his sound was atrocious. I've been to shows for 23 years, and the sound was kind of okay. Like Steve Miller Jr. was mixed well. You could hear the vocals. The vocals were low a little bit, but they fixed it. But Cracker's sound was just atrocious. Lots of delay and echoing. Left midway towards it. It was just one of the worst sounding shows I've ever been to. Was Uncle Cracker. I'm surprised not a lot of people complained about it. Yet they complained about Eminem's sound at Wembley Stadium. Of course, Eminem did his 2 shows at Wembley Stadium over the weekend. Big success though. Like it's mixed. You had not Uncle, but Dr. Dre showing up at the Wembley Stadium show the first night to a medley, but both nights were loaded by sound pumps. I'm surprised that Wembley Stadium apologized for the sound issues for Eminem's show, yet Pine Knob hasn't apologized for Cracker's sound issues. They suck. So there you go. I'm going to another DTE show, James Taylor. Hope it sounds better. After that detour, on with the rest of the Atakline, with the #1 movie in America. Well, those Dirty Apes. Yes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is the #1 movie this week. New #1 movie with a whopping $73 million. Not bad for an old 60-year-old franchise. Hey, if Godzilla can come out, and that's really older than the Planet of the Apes movie, and it can make $90 million, Planet of the Apes can come out and make about $72 million. So congrats to the Planet of the Apes for their big debut this week. Not a lot of competition for this upcoming week besides Planes 2, The Purge 2, and Sex Tape. I think Planet of the Apes may retain, but we'll see. Now on with some news on, Ariana Grande. She's been on the rise lately with, of course, a hit single Problem and a new single Break Free. But unfortunately, her singing career does come with a price. The cancellation of a Nickelodeon show, Sam and Cat. It was, of course, a spin-off of a victorious and iCarly. Yes, I know this. Don't judge me. As, of course, there's a combination of Sam, character played by Jeanette McCurdy and iCarly, and a combination of her teaming up with the character Cat from Victorious. The first season went pretty well, until backstage issues came about. Various issues, including backstage drama involving Jeanette McCurdy wanting a pay raise, refusing to show up to the Kids' Choice Awards, as that show did win a Kids' Choice for Best Show, beating Disney shows. Usually Disney shows win out all the Kids' Choice Awards. Don't judge me either. But then more problems would come in. Not just the song Problem being a big hit, overshadowing Ariana's TV career, but also Jeanette McCurdy's nude photos coming out. And it all came to a head today as Sam and Cat was officially canceled by Nickelodeon this afternoon, with Ariana Grande releasing a statement to her fans saying that thank you to my fans who have been with me since all this started. I want to thank Dan Schneider, the creator of the show, and also creator of many hit Nickelodeon shows like my favorites, All That and The Amanda Show. And he created iCarly. He's like the head honcho of Nickelodeon when it comes to creating shows. Thanking him for giving me such a great character, and to all the fans for the love and support since Victorious, and of course this show that sadly got canceled. So, I think both Jeanette and Ariana have singing careers. They kind of fall back on. Jeanette had some country thing going, but I think the nude photos did more damage. But now Ariana on the Y, she's performing at the VMAs next month. And like I said, Problem's become a huge hit. And now her second single, Break Free's, starting to be a big hit too. So there you go. Thanks to that and various other backstage drama and nude photos, Sam and Cat from Nickelodeon got the boot today. So there you go. Now, some more music news involving another big group announcing a Vegas stint. Now, back in the day, Las Vegas was known as a mecca for older people to kind of retire when their careers are dead, like Elvis Presley, Sonny and Cher, and Wayne Newton. But the last couple of years, more adult contemporary pop artists have been dominating the Vegas Strip, and still are, like Celine Dion, Shania Twain, well, she's adult and country, Barry Manilow, and now, currently, Britney Spears. But for the last couple of years, Vegas has opened the doors for more heavier groups to dominate the Vegas Strip. Starting off with Motley Crue's Vegas stint 2 years ago. Since then, more rock groups have landed in Vegas, including Def Leppard and Guns N' Roses, and now Kiss is going to do a Vegas Strip stint, as they're going to give Vegas a big kiss at the Hard Rock Cafe at the Joint, where Guns N' Roses did their stint and Motley Crue as well. The Vegas residency for Kiss will take place on November the 5th to the 23rd, just following their summer tour with, ironically, Def Leppard. Tickets are going on sale for all the shows this Friday, and kind of cheap for Kiss, $50 for the cheap seats. And Paul Stanley says, if you think our shows are crazy now, just wait until we come to Vegas. It's basically going to be our show on steroids when we land in Vegas this November at the Joint. So it's kind of cool that the more heavier bands have now been openly accepted, should I say, to playing in Vegas. So congrats to Kiss for the Vegas stint happening to honor big year for them. 40 years of Kiss. What better way to celebrate it than to playing a Vegas stint on November 5th to the 23rd. Now on with a band who may not be doing Vegas stint, but a hit artist nonetheless. An artist I've also seen in concert besides Kiss, Weird Al Yankovic. For 30 years, he's reigned supreme as the king of parodies, despite the fact that in this day and age, anyone can make a parody faster than you can say Kim Kardashian. But Weird Al still is, of course, one of the go-to guys when it comes to great parodies. Tomorrow is the release of his new album, Mandatory Fun, which he said in a new interview with Public Radio that it might be his last proper album. It's the end of his long record contract with Scotty Brothers, which is now absorbed into another label. So now that he's done with a major label with this album, he may want to release more EPs and more one-off singles. But as he prepares to release his last full album, might be his last album, he releases 8 videos. He's going to release 8 videos in the next 8 days, starting today. As the first video of the 8 he's going to release is a parody of Happy called Tacky. And it is a funny video. And as you would think, the video is full of people wearing tacky clothing, with Weird Al dancing along, with celebrity cameos from Jack Black, Aisha Tyler, Kristen Shaw, and Modern Family's Eric Stonestreet, and Mocha Joe. It was a fun video to watch, and I play Happy at my shows, and I've seen Weird Al perform in concert, and I've been a fan of his for a lot of years. And like I said, in this day and age, he is still a pop culture icon after all these years, and he still can come out with a new album and still get lauded. Hello, Wide and Dirty was his biggest hit, and that was 5 years ago. You know, in this century, when people can make parodies faster now because of YouTube and social media, Weird Al can still come out every 3 or 4 years with a new album with parody songs and still get a lot of attention. Of course, he's planning a tour and a lot of TV appearances, including on one of my favorite shows, At Midnight next week, which just got an Emmy nomination. So, congrats to them. And best wishes to Al for his new album as he kicks off the 8 days of 8 new videos from the album Mandatory Fun with Tacky, the Happy parody. And I think there was supposed to be a fancy parody. Might be called Handy, because I saw the track listing. So best wishes to Al on his album. It might be his last album, period. Because he may just want to release EPs and singles. Because in this day and age, you can't sell albums, you can only sell singles. That is it for the Atakline for today. Thank you all very much for watching. With that in mind, y'all been attacked by the news from Zach. See you all later, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Try to enjoy the rest of your Monday. Yeah.